Bali, but I do actually much less Bali situation than I did before. Yeah, I call it I commute now. I just go for a short intervals and I come back. The miss of Europe is kind of so inevitable that I kind of have to be here as more as possible.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, for the last few years I've been like spending more time here and the rest of the world, I suppose, but like less in Bali. But it is still, there's like quite a few months of the year, like 3 to 4 months, but it's like in a short interval, like 4 or 5 times or 6 journeys in the year. So it's like, yeah. So it's like the things are moving and these things are changing, and you know. But it's all good, and I'm super grateful, and I still love Bali. But it's just like that I need to induce myself with more of a European culture situation that's kind of missed a lot.
So what's this collection all about? This is the new collection, right?
No, this is the last spring-summer. It was the United World. It was the Berber collection, the desert. So, but I love it. So it's just like one of those things. Yeah, it's the same collection as this one.
I love this.
It's the Berber collection. Yeah. But the new collection, it was the Urban Warrior, I called it. But it was just inspiration that I kind of. It's always a trip, it's always a journey. Is it a place or is it a time? It was like going back in time this time, and I went to ancient Greece, and like I did lots of research, especially on those kind of two-dimensional vases of Greece. They're like predominantly all the colors are just black, orange, terracotta, and white. So I kind of like worked with those 3 colors. I limited myself just with this, and I wanted to kind of stick with this, and it was just and it was a nice way to kind of tell the story in a limited yourself. Sometimes it also gives you new ways of developing things, so it was kind of cute to do that. But yeah, it was the ancient Greece, but always, of course, there's a few other influences and things that I had to put inside to make it modern, bring it to time, and work with what it is now. But the initial and the starting point was the Greek warriors.
Anyone in particular?
Well, I went all across the board. I just went to all the mystical characters, because there are just so many of them, and they look so amazing because it's all like a half man, half goat, like Kyklop with one eye, or the Satyrus. It's just so many amazing creatures that are kind of like, and I love the whole pagan religion, the celebration of beauty and the body itself, and it was just all of that. It was kind of very interesting to kind of explore, and but just in a slightly different way than the ways that we've probably seen it before. So of course I had like some references were quite obvious in a way. So it was kind of, for me, it was kind of nice to that I didn't want people to kind of float around and think, okay, what was this all about? But it was just kind of a moment I give you straightforwardness, and you see what it is, and then I kind of develop different ways of this similarity. You can see where my inspiration comes from more easily. Of course, some people mention gladiators and Rome. It is a close aesthetic and close, but at the same time, I didn't mind that. So I just kind of, but it was more ancient, it was more savage than that, and was more pure in a way, more naive rather.
Came like in your dreams as you were time tripping back into.
Well, I am a daydreamer, so
Pisces.
close to Pisces, next up to Pisces, but my moon is Pisces, Aries, yeah.
Aries with moon in Pisces, yeah, because Pisces is strong.
Yeah, and I love Pisces people. But
you don't know?
I know you did it once for me, actually. You did a reading for me. But then, like, you know why? Because at one point I thought it's Sagittarius, and on different tables it says like I'm Capricorn, and it was just one of those things that I'm kind of like, you know, like I'm kind of like, and I prefer to be Sagittarius than Capricorn, so it's like one of those like personal wantings and thoughts. And then finally became an Aquarius, so I was like, so I was kind of like on different tables, so maybe I really don't know how to look into it, or it's just something.
Maybe your mother gave you the wrong time.
Well, that was the other thing as well, because on my birth certificate I was trying to find it, and finally my brother gave me the time, so I have to check again. So we have to go and organize that, because I would like to really.
I lost that soft